Hi artists, welcome to the fourth value warm-up that we're going to do. Today's a rather simple one, but it illustrates a good point of how to use overlapping to create value. This is really simple. We're going to just draw three shapes, and where those shapes overlap, we're going to make them different values. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw two squares, kind of like we did when we made our cube, but a little further apart. There's one. Trying to make them about the same size. Mine just barely overlap. Yours can overlap a little more than that. And then we're going to create a circle around that center part. Okay, so the idea here is if there's nothing overlapping, like in this section, we're going to do this very light shading. So this is like our no overlap. And you can use a colored pencil or a regular pencil, or you can even try to do this with a pen and do line shading if you wanted. So here's another area where there's nothing overlapping. So we're going to do our light shading. Now in these two sections here, there is two things overlapping. So we're going to make that kind of a mid-tone. So this is very similar to what we did with our cube. And keep in mind, if you use a colored pencil for this, you want to use something that you're able to make dark. Like a yellow is not going to work well because you just can't get it dark enough. So make sure you use a color that is capable of darkness. Okay, so there's two. Now in this little square in the middle, there's three things overlapping. And that needs to be the darkest it can be. So there we go. And if you wanted to get fancy, you could maybe darken the edges a little bit, make it look a little more interesting, but not necessary. Just kind of making the edges look like they fade into the middle. Just adds a little more interest. So there you go. Today is the 14th. Okay, that's it. Enjoy.